take this off then. Yeah, so first of all, like, explain wordplay, and for me, more importantly, on your Facebook, I seen you change it to Nishi, so I want to hear more on that, because for me, wordplay is a bit, I wouldn't say obvious, but, you know, it's wordplay, so I suspect you're going to be a wordplay kind of rapper, so explain the Nishi thing as well.
Yeah, work one and the madness, fucking like. The thing with Nishi, yeah, is like, Nishi will kind of like batter a man's face and he a little less humble, yeah. He's like the kind of battle persona that I have. If you lot are locked in, 3rd of April, it's Don't Flop Ting. I'm battling a boy called Jolly J. He like is from Germany, but he's coming over to the UK, and I'm basically gonna finish him. So come and see that, because that's Nishi, he's gonna do that. But when it comes to the real life music, you got Wordplay, and he's slightly more humble, you know what I'm saying? Wordplay makes mistakes, he's a human being, he's got love for people, you know, he fucks up sometimes, but he's just real, you get me?
Alright, so it's like a double persona kind of thing. Alright, so tell us a bit about your background as well as a rapper. I know you've been around for quite a bit.
Yeah man, wait. I guess since 05 I've been trying to take this thing more seriously. Been doing a lot of different things. I'm involved with different movements, People's Army. I kind of came into the game with a boy called Loki many years ago. He's been doing his thing fire, seriously. Like through things he's done, I've had opportunities to go on tours, see different people, like go to Glastonbury, Tea in the Park, Reading, so many different festivals we've gone to and done different things with different people. It's been like an amazing experience, and as time's gone on, we've just been building momentum, and it's been getting harder and harder, and like this is at the moment we're aiming for it to be big this year, you know what I'm saying? We've got everything planned. I've been doing this for so many years now that like at this point here, boy, it's gotta happen, it's now or never, you understand?
Mr. 13.
Yeah, that's right, we're gonna get into the third question. It is, what album did you first ever buy? The first album you ever bought, man, that's what we wanna know.
Stillmatic by Nas, man. That was the first album I ever bought. We used to listen to it at some yardie man's house, and it was like, we used to bang out the track so loud that man would come down, like, what the fuck you man doing? It was like, rotted, bro. That was the first time I really got introduced to that kind of amazing rapping, you know what I'm saying? That made me think, right, they're actually saying something other than, damn, this garbage. And I was kind of late at that time, yeah, so I was really late, you gotta understand. Then people kind of showed me the stuff that came before that, and I was like, is this what I've been listening to? What have I been listening to? Pop, rubbish for all my life, you know what I'm saying? I was so late. People finally brought me on board with what was really out there, do you know what I'm saying? I was obviously aware like Tupac and Biggie and that, but other than them, man, bro, I was not on the scene. After Stillmatic, I just got into it, went hard, went back until we could go back no further, 30 years or something at that point, to the beginning of the game. And then I sort of upped my game on the catalogue a little more.
Nice, yeah, we all like to study back and study the hip-hop history. That's all definitely what you gotta do. You can't just get in the game and listen to the new shit, you gotta go back and understand where it came from. But yeah, this is the time where we call it PUP up in the building. It's plug your project. So we're gonna give you a chance to let the people know if you got any existing projects or upcoming projects, where they can get that, where they can buy your shit, support your cause, man.
Yeah fam, well I mean like if you actually want to support me right now, go on ReverbNation.com, buy whatever's up there at the moment, go on iTunes, buy Alphabet Assassins by Mongrel, and like support my PRS movement, because I need the peace, you know what I mean? We always trying to do this thing, but it's crazy. My next project, Emotional Victory, everything recorded, just waiting for the mastering, everything's done, man. It's gonna officially be out by the 3rd of April. By the time I do that battle thing, you know what I'm saying? Come down to the battle, buy a copy off me in person. Like, it's gonna be hard, man. It's a serious CD. Been a little while in the making, and it's like, seriously, my heart is on there, my life is on there. It's not no kind of rubbish, miscellaneous stuff about the streets and the experiences people have second nature. Nice first-hand experiences, one after the other. Every single thing you hear, you'll be able to relate to on some level. So holler at that. It's called Emotional Victory by Wordplay. It will be, and it's coming out this month. Next month it's gonna be out by the 3rd of April. Sick.
Nice, and like you said, you've been working on it for a little while, and I can definitely relate to that myself. Like, people think it's all easy, just throw a track together, throw it out there, which we like to explain to them why it's taking you so long to put together this, and why it is in fact such an emotional victory, you know?
Boy, why? It's like, I guess when I first started doing this project, yeah, I had like so many things going on. It was sort of emotional for the fact it was like, I've kind of been involved in things that I don't even want to glorify too much or go too deep into, because the streets know what shit is, and I ain't got to start talking about it to make it known, do you know what I'm saying? But shit happens, man was in situations, life was pretty dark at the time, and every day was just dark of my life, do you know what I mean? And so I just felt like I was surrounded by it, engulfed by it, and then like as time went on, I sort of started trying to control the situation I was in, and like my pillars of strength, you know, if you sort of have your family, your girl, your fucking work, or your money, or whatever it is, and those three pillars are alright, everything else can kind of hold together. But like once you start kicking down those pillars, it's just like, it's like a chain effect, a domino effect, and it's really hard to keep it together. And my pillars just started going one at a time, do you know what I'm saying? Bang, money, bang, girl, bang, my mum died of cancer, do you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, bro, do you know what I'm saying? Shit is one after the other, and it just got to a point where like, regardless of all this stuff, I'm still writing, I'm still performing, I'm still making music. My only release is the music that I'm making, do you know what I'm saying? And so it came to the point where like, to get to the end of this shit, this project was a serious emotional victory. Every track leads into the next track of fucking situations that happen, and you'll be able to understand. If you've been following me for the past years, you will relate to everything I'm talking about, and if you haven't, you will relate on a humanistic level, you know what I'm saying? A sort of humanitarian level.
Yeah, there you go. So you can definitely see the emotion behind what he's getting through there, you know what I'm saying? And people have to understand there's life's going on, you know what I'm saying? People are living their lives, so sometimes music ain't the most important thing, but he's putting his album together. It's going to be, like he said, big things there. You have to look out for it. I personally got my shit pre-ordered, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now we're going to get into this question. I have to say, Bonesy thought of this question. It's definitely a big question. It is, what is your biggest pleasure and pain of the game? Like, what's your thing that you love the most, and the thing that really just jars you day in, day out, like the high and low of the game, man?
Alright, let me try to articulate myself within a moment's notice, you know what I mean? This game is mad. It's like, you're gonna love this game for the fact that you can get love so quickly. You hop up on the stage and people will show you love immediately. You'll separate yourself from everyone else, and a degree of people will show you love for that. A degree of people will show you hate for that, and you can normally deal with it. That isn't really the hardest thing to deal with, people hating on you, because you know it, you respect it, you kind of appreciate it when it happens. The hardest thing is people really not appreciating what's going on, like, or appreciating the work and the time and the effort and the strain they're under. I ain't eaten properly for like 3 days. I ain't slept properly for 3 days. I've been in the studio for 2 days straight. Come out, fucking radio interview now, ting tomorrow, show on Friday. It's never ending, non-stop. I'm so unhealthy at the moment, you know what I'm saying? And yet, yeah, very few people seem to appreciate what they do. What they really appreciate is like the money and that glamorized effort that's put into making these other big people massive, do you understand me? Apparently we've got like 1 minute 30, but just quickly, it's like, you be in a game like this, yeah, basically there's like 4 main companies that run the industry, do you know what I'm saying? If you're not one of their main industries, like companies, then you come under independent, and you get less than a quarter of the pie. So actually trying to get any kind of appreciation or recognition in this game is really difficult. When you think about all the award ceremonies and everything else, who wins them? It's the people that belong to those 4 companies. And it's hard being in this game for so long, doing so much, giving everything, and really getting very little appreciation for it.
Alright, so yeah, the lack of appreciation on your hard work, definitely a big problem there. Alright, so we're going to get into a little quick funny question, lighten the mood a little bit on this one. And this is our would you rather section. Alright, it's going to be the final question, alright? Would you rather A, cover yourself in chocolate sauce and have a threesome with Subo, that's Susan Boyle, and Heather of EastEnders, yeah? Or B, cover yourself in cooking oil and go and sit in a tanning machine for an hour. What's it gonna be, Wordplay?
Tanning machine, let's not get it twisted, like, Susan, I love you, but it's not that deep between us.
Hey. Sorry Susan, sorry Heather from EastEnders, he went for the tanning machine, and I don't blame him. Alright, we've been Mr. 13 and Bones. This has been Wordplay, and that has been your big interview.